Hi, ladies. Welcome back to the Classy Lady Squad. My name is Andrea Kinloch, and I am your host. The Classy Lady Squad is a community where women are impacting women through evaluated experiences, cultivating and leveling up. Today, ladies, I would like to talk about healthcare, taking care of ourselves. Very briefly, I would like to share with you a brief story. This year I had surgery. They found my bile duct clogged, and I stayed in the hospital for 5 days. They removed my bile duct and my gallbladder. The surgery went extremely well. Everything is fine. I shared that story because it happened so quickly. It was not detected. I am one that has my 6 months exams where I get my blood work done and, excuse me, the doctor checks my level of potassium, my AC1, my hemoglobin, if your blood pressure is high, and etc. So, things happen so quickly. It is so important that you get your blood work done on an annual basis, at least. Now, I choose to do every 6 months because I love to stay on top. And again, it's because things change so quickly. Now, I'd like to share with you again something about my daughter that just happened about a month ago. She was diagnosed with polycystic ovary syndrome. It's where cysts grows on her ovaries. She is now under treatment. My daughter is 21 years, well, she just turned 22 this month. I had her going to the OBGYN since she turned a teenager. I wanted her to get in that mental state of, talking with the doctor, letting the doctor know, any bodily changes, any feelings, something that don't feel right, mental talk with another woman, because we have a woman OBGYN. But I wanted to share those two stories with you again, just to let you know that things change so quickly. The body is a miraculous thing. It can go one way, it can go left, or it can go right. So, be mindful. Notice the changes in your body, your mood, whatever it might be. Always start by making sure you have, for number one, making sure that you have a primary doctor where you can go in and get your checkups and your blood work done, because they will help you bring your levels up or down, or where it needs to be, by prescribing medication, vitamin, exercise. The first thing on my list is getting your annual checkups. Now, if you're one that has high anxiety on going to the doctor and you're nervous, it is okay to be nervous. At least call in and get an appointment to get a consultation and ask questions to the doctor. Why is it important? What will you do? Start somewhere. Be intentional about taking care of your body. You only get one body, ladies. Be intentional about taking care of your health. The second thing I would like to talk about is getting your mammograms. Again, the mammograms start, I'm not sure how early the doctors suggest that you start, but that's something that you can ask your OBGYN. I know probably once you turn the age of 21. Mammograms are to detect breast cancer. Now, early detections, you can get your treatments, and most of the time everything is fine. Now, you will want to know this as soon as possible than later. So call your OBGYN and have your mammograms scheduled for you to come in and get your mammograms. Now, also, your primary doctor can also prescribe your mammograms for you. It doesn't have to be your OBGYN. The third point is pap smears. Have your pap smears done annually also. Your primary doctor or your OBGYN can do your pap smear. Now, all primary doctors don't offer, but you may want to seek one where when you go to get your annual exam, you can get your pap smears done at the same visit, and have your blood work done at the same visit, and then they will prescribe the mammogram. That way you will have everything done in one shot. So consider that, or if you're not one to have too much time done, then if you want to go to a specialist, the OBGYN, to have your pap smears separate from your annual exam and your blood work, that's fine, as long as you're intentional and you're doing something, ladies. Those 3 points, your annual exam, your mammograms, and your pap smear, are the 3 most important things under your health care, because it covers all aspects and consultations with your doctor to get you on a healthier road to a healthy lifestyle. Your doctor will more than likely, absolutely I should say, talk about your eating habits, your snacking, medication, and supplements and vitamins. Now, I decided to, about 2.5 years ago, to eat better, watching what I eat. I wasn't necessarily on a particular diet. I just knew that my eating habit had to change because I did have high cholesterol, my potassium was low, my hemoglobin was a little elevated. That's your blood pressure, your blood. So I'm like, okay, this is not good. I have to do something about it. And I was intentional about getting this done. Now, I weighed at that time 214 pounds. Today I'm at 157 pounds. And I did that by eating the first year I didn't eat potato chips, I didn't drink sodas, no candy bars, no fried food. I drank lots of water, broiled, baked, I ate barbecue, I cut back on my sugar. I went from regular salt to sea salt when I did shake salt in my food, because there's a lot of food that has salt already in it. Now, I know you're saying, oh my God, no salt in my food, it won't taste right. But what's more important, getting you on a healthier lifestyle track, or you want to taste the seasoning in your food? Now, there are some great seasonings now that does not include salt or sugar that makes your food taste great. Now, we have to change our mindset and be intentional about getting this done. Otherwise, you're going to do the same thing over and over and over, wondering why you can't be healthier, your numbers won't change, and just being miserable, going through this little rat race that you're going through every day and expecting things to change for you. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of tough love, and it's okay. And I'm just saying, ladies, if you want things to change, you have to change it. You have to make the decision to change. While you are at your doctor's appointment, in detail, ask questions or concerns about what your eating habits should be. Should you be on certain vitamins or supplements? If they put you on medication, now the pharmacist will know more about the medication than the doctor does. Now the doctor does know, what your diagnosis is and what to prescribe for that diagnosis to get you on a healthier road journey to a healthier lifestyle. But the pharmacist, if you notice, for example, CVS, if you go to CVS, there's a consult window there for you to speak to the pharmacist. Go there and ask your questions. Ask the pharmacist, why do you think that my doctor put me on this medication? What will it do for me? What's in it? What can I take this with? And the pharmacist will be more than happy to answer those questions for you, because I had questions also. But I know that, at some point you have to trust. And if you feel that uncomfortable with your doctor, maybe you need a second opinion. If the doctor's bedside manner wasn't great, he just didn't, help you to understand before you left the office, why he's giving you a prescription, then you may want to get a second opinion. Exercise, ladies. Get up and get some exercise done. You may want to start by getting you a stretch mat where you can do your stretches, your inside workout. I know we're getting in the colder months of the year, but don't let that hinder you from getting your exercise done. But if you cannot get outside, there are exercises that you can do inside. Research the different types of exercises that you may do indoors. Now for your outdoors, get up early in the morning, an extra hour, an extra 30 minutes. Go outside and walk in your neighborhood. Walk for 30 minutes a day. Do that for the first week. The second week, you may want to add a little bit of weight. If you don't have those dumbbells to walk with, go in your pantry and get a can of something or a bottle of something, and the next week use those to walk with. You want to switch up your routine week by week, because your heart rate determines, it gets used to a certain heart rate and pumping your blood, and it will determine your weight loss based upon your activity in your workout. If there is hesitation or anxiety on getting your checkups, write down your questions before you get to the appointment. That way you'll get all your questions answered thoroughly, and then make your appointment to have your exams done. Now, I hope that this video has motivated you, empowered you, and added value to you. If you liked this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Hit the notification bell so that when I upload a video, you will get a notification. Please comment and share. Let's talk about this, ladies. And remember to always know who you are, stay in your truth, and own it. Now, until the next time, until the next video, peace for now.